Ghana is to receive a boost of $1.7 billion in investment from American investors in a couple of years. This was disclosed when the Vice President Kwesi Arthur and the leadership of Overseas Private Investment Corporation (OPIC) held discussions at the Flagstaff House. Nuto Bibini Nuto has the story.
The business delegation was led by the United States Ambassador Jane Kretz. It was made up of the leadership of the Overseas Private Investment Corporation (OPIC). The American group, largely businessmen, have the largest investment portfolios in the areas of finance, loans and guarantees in Ghana. So far, OPIC has invested about $840 million in Ghana, of which $108 million is in the water sector and some $120 million is pumped into rice cultivation and meat processing. President and CEO of OPIC, Elizabeth Littlefield, says given the macroeconomic stability, political stability and strong working systems, they plan to double their investment soon.
Ghana is our largest country in the entire African portfolio. We have about $840 million in commitments in Ghana today. And one of our objectives in coming here is to meet businesses, meet American businesses investing here and Canadian businesses with U.S. connections that we can then help finance. We'd like to see that number of $850 million double, if we could, over the next few years.
Vice President Kwesi Arthur noted that Ghana's economy is evolving, with the private sector playing a critical role in the process. He said the Mahama-led government will continue to put in place stimulus packages that make the local economy the most preferred investment destination in the sub-region.
Can put together a number of small medium enterprises that will then be able to access some of the financing that is made available by OPIC, and that would be interesting because some of them in the informal sector, they have not been able to get to a stage where they have adequate financial reports that allow them to access the formal financial sector, and that's really a problem that we need to face, because most of employment is created by those small companies, but they are the ones that don't access the formal and cheaper sources of finance in our economy.
The Overseas Private Investment Corporation (OPIC) is supporting agricultural production and has visited projects at Kpalugu in the Upper East region and Kolebu Teaching Hospital in Accra.